Great intro, isn't it? Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Photo Talk. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, or like, especially from this Photo Talk series. It's been like 3 weeks, but if you didn't know, if you're like new here and you're just clicking on this video and you're like, why is she talking so much? Hold on, just let me explain. I gotta explain for returning subscribers, but if you want to be a returning subscriber as well, you know, just is an option, click it. Anyway, so you guys know I've been in Canada. I just recently actually got back home, hence the reason why this background is not what you're used to seeing. Yeah, I haven't been home for a full month, so that's one reason why my videos have been like put on the back end, just because I've been focused on being with my family again and unpacking and all that other stuff. But today I had some free time, so I decided that I was gonna sit down, talk to you guys about something you guys voted on. And you're asking, Elise, how did we vote? I will tell you. Questioned person. What? Today's video is brought to you by my Instagram stories again. Like I said, and like pretty much all my previous videos, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do that, because I always do posts asking you guys what you guys want to see in my next video. Not only that, you're just gonna see me doing my I was about to say dizzle thing, like, okay. You guys get to see me doing my daily routine, and I like to communicate with you guys a lot on there. And yeah, it's just a place where we can, like, you know, chill out, be friends, like get to know each other a little bit. And so yeah, if you want to go ahead and just follow me on Instagram, that would be well appreciated. Same username as here, @EliseBird, link to description as always. And yeah, that's enough of me talking, so let's get into this video and let's roll the intro. So today's video is going to be all about how I make my mood boards. I've talked about mood boards a lot, like in previous videos and all that stuff. So how this video is going to work is I'm going to have like my screen on one side and then me on the other side, kind of like my editing tutorials and like other stuff I've been doing recently. I'm going to show you guys how I made this mood board. This is a mood board that for a parking deck photo shoot. I will link the behind the scenes video to that shoot below. The reason why I decided to start with this mood board is because this is a mood board I sent to an agency. So I want you guys to like see, because it's a slightly different when I'm with agencies, because they usually want a lot more information for obvious reasons. So yeah, so let's just get into that. So I'm going to break it down. So the first part, like, okay, so this is on my website, first of all, like if you're wondering like why it says my name, it's on my website, and I make these pages so like you only can really get to it if I give you the link. It's just an easier place for me to just go in and like make them. You don't have to do it this way. You can obviously like just send them like a PDF document or like a Google Doc or something like that, whatever is easier for you. But this is just how I do it, and plus for me it's more professional that way, because it's like you're getting a direct link to my website, so you know it's like from me, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so this is the parking deck mood board. I'm just gonna like scroll through it for you guys. So the first thing that is most important to me with mood boards is usually like this top image collage thing that you see right here. That is like the main point, obviously, because that's the first thing you're gonna see, and people usually don't read. So when you give them mood boards, most likely they're gonna look at the images first. So make sure like your images portray exactly what you want your words to portray. So that's why I try to make collages that are large and like very straight to the point, very dynamic, very eye-catching. Like I don't want to like this, like I have this collage on here, and I mean this is from another shoot, and this is like more abstract, and this was going just to a model, like not to an agency. For agencies, I'd rather just keep it like very like clear and straight to the point. So here's the collage portion. I'm just breaking down how my page looks. So like I say, at the beginning it's mood, and we'll talk about the mood later. Wardrobe, I don't always have like a color palette. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends if I can find a color palette pre-made. Usually I don't have a color palette. Sometimes I'll even have like screenshots of like styling ideas, but most of the time I don't really do that much of crazy styling. It's usually like a very something simple that you can really kind of just explain anyway, so I don't really have that many example images. So that's an option. You can include the color palette. Again, people are more likely to look at pictures than words, so if you do want to have examples of your styling, then that's a great job. Hair, that's usually just mainly for the model. Most of the time I don't really have anything like drastic for hair. It's usually like how the model is just naturally has their own hair, but I just put it there just so that they know like this is the look we're going for. The makeup as well, same thing. Like I have a description, but I also have a screenshot of like what I'm going for. So let's do this thingy. What was that? Yeah, okay. First thing is this collage. So you can make collages on Photoshop. Like I told you at the beginning, I am lazy. I'm not doing that. So what I do, basically you just go on your phone, download any really photo collage app. Like it doesn't matter what app you use. I use Pixar. You just go in a collage app, and that's how I make the collages. And what I do is I just email myself the photo or text myself the photo. You can airdrop yourself the photo, like whatever is easiest way for you to get the collage to your computer, like do that. So once you have like an app that you know you want your collage to be made on, Pinterest. Pinterest is basically where I go to get my inspiration images. So for this shoot, if you look at the words, I have mood, which is like the description of the shoot. And I mean, this is a lot of words. Usually I just have like two or like not two. I usually have like 3 or 4. Basically with these couple words, you just want to describe how you want the images to look. So for this one, I did soft, moody, poised, relaxed, laid back, minimalistic. A lot of words. But if you look at the mood board, I tried to do like one photo that shows that specific mood. Soft image would probably be like this one, the biggest image. Relaxed, this one because she's kind of just laying there, and also the sitting one because she's sitting in that. And then minimalistic, as you can see, like this is all very one tone, like, and everything is very there's not a lot of elements going on with styling or with the background or with the model in general. So that's how you make the collage, like simple. Like main thing to get from that is make sure that your collage conveys exactly what you want the shoot to be. Like I know that's hard, and that's the one thing that really does get me about mood boards, is that like when you have an idea, you can't find images that are exactly what you want, because I mean the image that you're trying to create only exists in your head right now at this point until you create the image. So it's really hard to find images that convey exactly what you want. So don't do exact, but don't look for exact, just look for what will convey the overall style or theme of your shoot, and then piece them all together the best way you can. So wardrobe, again, I think for this color palette image, I think I just googled like neutral color palette and then went to images, and then like just took one of these and like put it in there. Hair, again, I go onto Pinterest. This is just a thing I do just because I'm just this way. I try to find images that look similar to the model already. Like I tried to find images at least similar to the same skin tone of the model, just not only for the model but also for like the makeup artist. I just do that, like that's just a personal thing, like that that's not really like, you don't have to do that. I just do that because for me, if I'm looking at something and I'm trying to imagine myself in it, it's easier to imagine myself in a situation that when there's a photo that looks like me in it rather than like someone that I'm like don't look like at all. It's harder for me to visualize it. So that's basically what I do. And all of this like mood board stuff, as I said previously, is inspired by Ben Sasso's mood board template that he does have on his website. I will also link that below. Once I saw his mood board template, I really went off of there and made it my own, but still use his same elements. So definitely go check out his page. I think I'm going to actually attempt to make a mood board for you guys. Like my phone is on 21%. We're gonna screen record stuff and let's see how that goes. Once we have the mood words down, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my iPhone so that you guys can see my process of like actually picking out the images for a mood board. Monochrome fashion photo. Oh my god, photo shoot. Okay. And so I really liked this image, and there's like a download option on Pinterest where you can download it instead of screenshotting, but I'm lazy, so we just screenshot things. we're gonna text these images to myself now so that when I go on my website, I can add them to the mood board. So now we have the images. We can go back to this. So start with the mood. So like we said, stoic, dynamic, bold. I don't know if bold will fit anymore with the images that we decided for. We will see. You might need to change it to soft. So for this one, we're doing neutral tones, black and white, color palette, men's wear inspired, baggy clothing, strong lines. All right, and then we add the styling mood, and extra mood. For this one, I think the makeup is a little bit bolder. Let's see. Yeah, I mean these are like 3 different very different looks. Now that I'm looking at it, I probably could have not did without this one in the corner. I probably would have just did these 2 if I redid it, but it's fine. Ignore that. Ignore this one. Ignore the last one. Okay, so actually we're gonna do some soft glam look. Foundation, concealer, soft eyes and cheeks. Yeah, liner, mascara, strong mascara, possible fake lashes, minimal contouring and shine, but slight smoky eye with light inner corner highlight. So basically, that's it. That's it. I probably took a really long time to I probably took a really long time to explain this, but honestly it's very simple. It's as simple as making collages and putting words in. Again, you can make these so many different ways. Like I showed you earlier at the beginning of this video, like I had some other ones that are a little bit more abstract, a little bit more like artsy, for the lack of a better word. You can make them however you want. This is just how I would do it. I just like to keep it simple and straight to the point as possible so that there's not a lot of confusion. And of course, that's a good thing about making your own mood boards. I always send in like, here's a mood board, let me know what you think, let me know if you have any questions, etc., so that I can go ahead and explain anything that they might not understand. So yeah, that's it. That's how I make my mood boards. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them. I'll help you out. I want you guys to succeed. I know mood boards are like really important, and mood boards are always like a staple of every shoot I do. Like I make sure I have a mood board for the most spontaneous shoots or the most planned out shoots. Mood boards are like the basis of my work, and I always go back to my mood boards when I'm editing, when I'm shooting, and everything. So I wanted to make sure I could help you guys out a little bit and give you some tips on how to make your mood board look a-okay. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you know the dealio, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.